Okay, so yes, that's our first agreement. Second agreement was if we now do make it into the marriage, divorce was not an option. So we only had up till the day we were getting married to decide whether we we're going to walk away or not. That when we now get into the marriage, there was no way out. That's how we saw it. And that's because even in counseling, I still share with couples, when we counsel couples, we ask them a simple question when they come in with all their issues. We say, if you are in a room, like this room, and there are no windows and there are no doors, and a fire breaks out here, what will you do? If you think about it, the first thing you do is try to put out the fire because there's no way of escape. But if that same fire breaks out and there are windows and there are doors, there will be a stampede because you won't think of trying to put out the fire. You're just going to think of how to get out and how to get out first. And you don't care who you trample on to get out. So for us, we decided and we made up our minds that in our marriage, we're going to take out all windows and all doors. So whatever the issue is, we are going to try to fix it. So not only is divorce not an option, mentioning divorce is not an option. Threatening each other with divorce is not an option. In fact, divorce is a taboo word in our marriage. We don't joke with it. We don't play around it. It's not even a thought. So no matter what we're going through, we have to find a way around it. And the truth is that our marriage has had many challenges. There were times when we couldn't even afford to eat. But we knew that divorce was not an option. We were going to have to find a way. And I didn't start blaming him and thinking, oh, look at you, your mates are providing for. No. Because he's not my source. God is my source. And I'm not invalid. If he doesn't bring money, what's wrong with me? Why can't I bring money? So we had to, we always understood that there's no way out of this. So whenever there's a challenge, we have to fix it. When we got married, we didn't have our children on time. He didn't now, even though it was my fault because of my health. So before we got married, I already knew I was not going to be able to have children. Doctors had told me, and not one doctor, not two, not three. So this was something that I already knew. But when he proposed, I told him, and he made up his mind that he was in love and was ready to go the journey with me. And when we got into the marriage, first 8 years, it didn't happen. He didn't say, oh, I'm out. And at some point, I was even feeling bad for him because wasting your time, we've been here for 8 years. By now, your first child should be planning to finish primary school, But he didn't, because we understood that once you've gotten into it, this is our decision for life. So that's one agreement we had, and no matter the challenge, we're going to face it together, and divorce was not an option.
Yeah. And if you are dating someone now and they're always threatening you with a breakup, that person will continue to threaten you with a divorce. Again, this is why the first agreement is important. You must come from a healthy point of view. Once you act like the person is doing you a favor, one person is already underhanded in the relationship. So you're already dating now in a courtship now, and the person is always saying, I'll break up with you, or they break up with you every 2 weeks. That's not normal. Because that's the thing, some people don't know that their normal is not normal. You say, oh, it's normal, it happens in every marriage. No, it doesn't. It happens in every relationship. No, it doesn't. It's not usual for two people that are supposed to be in love and supposed to be committed to each other to be threatening each other with living. So I'm going to leave this marriage. So that's not normal. So it's very important that you note it. If you're dating and it happened, or you are married and it happening, if you're married and it's happening, you need to stop from today. Stop telling your partner you will leave. Because one day, you either leave or they will leave. Or they will stop you from leaving. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. They will stop you from leaving, L-I-V-I-N-G. So you need to understand what I'm saying. All right?